I like to use different materials, different tools as well, depending on what I want to say, but also it excites me to use different things because you see a different way of approaching something. The microscopes are an example. When I look through, I can see things that I can't see with the naked eye. I can see a different type of perspective. I also use time-lapse photography to create videos. And I create paperboard works using cotton fibre and other materials. I grew up in the Dolomites in northern Italy, and my home was quite high up in the mountains. It's quite interesting to see how light moves in the environment, in the forest, how it hits ice, how it hits snow. Snow is really white, so you get extremely strong shadows, but in this beautiful silence. So there is this contrast between the nature, the silence, and the light coming through. And I did various experiments on light. I did some works that where I used glass, painted glass on snow, and using the sun as my light, how it moves the light around. And the colors are absolutely beautiful. The work at the moment is all about issues about environment and also on ideas of change and transformation. I am particularly interested in microfiber plastics and its potential impact on our ecosystems. As soon as I saw this underground space, I knew this was the space I wanted to use. I studied conservation of national parks years ago, and this was the perfect time for me to look closer at what the changes are in nature. The current project develops further ideas that were explored in my site-specific installation in Victorian ice wells at the London Canal Museum. On that occasion, I used water drawn from the canal to create ice forms embedded with lights, melanics, organic material that reflect on transformation and shift in boundaries. The result was fleeting, non-permanent artworks that were recorded with a series of photographs. It looks very strong, but it's so fragile that it sort of attracts me. And you can feel the melting coming down, and it moves. The ice moves. As it melts, we are losing a lot of these so beautiful places that are very important for the whole balance of nature. I use fibre cotton to build some of my works. Materials that I collect from the environment embedded into the fibres. Now I've used materials that have plastic in it. And I wanted to see what's the difference between the natural and man-made material, completely man-made material. There is a misleading beauty and there is a pure beauty. So I wanted to show natural things, what the beauty was, that you can also look into and you see a distance. It has a depth. And then I looked at plastics. That's quite a cold material, but it's flat. The colors stay pure. They have no change, and they stay for a very long time, but they don't have depth. I want to give little hints, but I want people to take their own responsibilities and come by themselves. In example for the microfiber plastic, that they decide that there is times now to change. As an artist that you observe, sometimes you can change even more, because you leave them time to think about it, and then reflecting can make a difference. Yeah.